Hi, it's the 11th day of 2021. Come on now, it's Monday. What's your word? Did you find your 2021 word yet? Because it's time to get serious. It's time to go, right? This year, I don't want to be a kite flying in a hurricane. I want to control my life and my outcomes. I want to be intentional in the way that I live. That's why I chose the word lead. I will lead myself. I will lead my family. I will lead my church. And so you have to start putting that word into action today. So what's your word? We've been playing around with the idea. Hopefully you did the exercises. So I want you to type, what's your word? But not only write your word. For example, give me your steps. So someone chose serve as their word. Okay. So how are you going to serve your home, your family, your church? What skill set are you going to develop this year so that you can serve better, right? How about your social skills? How is that going to be reflected in how you serve? And then, how are you going to serve every day? Remember, the word of the year is not some pie in the sky idea. No, this is a word that you're going to live every day intentionally, which is why Jesus said in Matthew 6:24, you cannot serve two masters. You will either love one or hate the other. And what happens in our practical life, because of course Jesus is talking about the spiritual world, right? You cannot serve God and yourself and others. But in the practical sense also, you cannot have two masters. Who you say yes to, that's who you serve. And many times we sacrifice ourselves, we hate ourselves, and the Bible, hate means to love less. And so when you say yes to something or someone else, you're saying no to you. That's why, remember when you used to get on an airplane, right? The stewardess would say, in case there's change in pressure, in the air pressure in the cabin, the oxygen mask will fall off from the ceiling, and they would say to you, you need to put the oxygen mask first over your face, and then place it over your neighbor, your child, right? The principle is the same. We can't help anybody until we help ourselves. My mentor told me this past week, you need to work on yourself, Lafitte. You need to be intentional in working on yourself. So let's do it together. I've been challenging you, and this is video 11. We got 55 more videos. 55. Let's do it. So tell me what your word is, and tell me what your baby steps are. And we will hold each other accountable. And that's my thought as I'm once again outside the church building. God bless. Bye-bye.